On the way to school, Tamara and Ever joke about who likes who. Tamara gets distracted, complaining about some kids being unfriendly. Ever tries to get her attention, but it's too late. The car hits a bicycle, and Randall falls into a trash can. Randall gets angry, but stops yelling when he sees Tamara. He's about to ask her out when a slushie hits him. Danny threw it, laughing with his friend Hunt and girlfriend Jackie. They act like mean kids. Tamara, trying to fit in, still talks nicely to them. Ever wants to give Randall a ride, but Tamara says no. At school, the class is getting ready for a field trip. Gym teacher Lorenzo takes everyone's phones and teases Ever for not having one. He jokes about taking the bus driver Wayne's phone too, but Wayne isn't happy. Lorenzo gives a long speech about enjoying nature, and then the group leaves. After a few hours, Lorenzo realizes Wayne is on the wrong road. They argue, and Wayne gets distracted. Suddenly, the bus hits something, and blood splashes on the windshield. Wayne drives through a fence and down a hill, crashing the bus. Students hit their heads, some throw up, and G breaks her nose. Lorenzo doesn't care. Then they see movement in the woods. Something bangs on the bus. The radio announces a chemical attack and tells everyone to evacuate. Blood hits the window, and a figure appears at the door. Lorenzo opens it, and a zombie bites his face. The teens panic and run to the emergency exit. Candace trips, and others accidentally step on her, hurting her. The zombie drags Lorenzo inside and attacks the other students. Ever grabs Candace's hand, but the zombie pulls her back. Ever barely escapes and runs through the foggy woods until she finds Tamara. They hear a roar and stick together, finding a building to hide in. Danny slips on a pool of blood, landing on horse intestines, but no one helps him. They move to another building, hearing roars and banging doors everywhere. The teens argue. Danny doesn't believe in zombies. Worried about their families, the group hides in an apartment. Inside, they split up to look for weapons. They find creepy stuffed animals with candles and some useful tools. They move furniture to block the exits. Tamara thinks she sees someone outside and hears a scream, but Hunt makes rude jokes. Steven notices Ever is scared and promises to protect her, saying his gaming skills help. The group talks about how mean the popular kids are. Randall warns Ever she might lose Tamara to them. Jackie tries to convince Tamara to join her clique instead of staying with Ever. As they finish blocking the apartment, they hear Candace calling for help. Ever looks outside and sees her running toward them. She wants to help, but Randall points to a zombie near the door. Everyone is too scared to move. The zombie climbs a van, watching Ken. Ever insists on saving Candace, but the others refuse. It's too dangerous. The zombie jumps down. Ever opens the window and calls Candace's name. Candace runs, but no one helps her. The zombie tackles her, smashing her head just as a mutated Wayne appears. Ever steps back as Wayne rams through the wood. Zombies throw Candace's body at the door, crashing it. Wayne bursts in, and another zombie breaks a wall. Danny hits Wayne with a plank, giving the teens a chance to run. They lock the door. Inside, lights show graffiti and glow sticks on the floor. A rave had happened here. G screams when she bumps into something. It's their classmate Ryan. He saw the monsters attack other students, who now act strangely, probably infected. Danny still doesn't believe in zombies. The first zombie returns with more of its kind. The teens try another exit, but Wayne and zombies block it. They find a hole in the wall. Randall punches the plank, covering it until it falls. Hunt gets stuck behind a curtain, fighting zombies and calling for help. Zombies grab him. Danny fights to save him, but Hunt is dragged away, so Danny retreats. Ryan tries to crawl through the hole, but gets hurt. Ever pushes him, and he falls through. She follows, barely avoiding a zombie. Danny saves her just in time. Randall covers the hole again, and the group keeps running. They enter a room full of creepy mannequins and clown dolls. Danny breaks down, blaming Ever for the zombies and losing Hunt. He notices the mannequins look like them. They've been targeted. Ever is scared to see her mannequin's blank face. Suddenly, Wayne bursts through the dolls. Wayne spreads blood on Tamara, but Randall hits him until he stops. Tamara and Ryan praise Randall, and Tamara hugs him. Ever notices Wayne's stuff like a lighter, and points out he used drugs before the fight. Danny suddenly feels cold and coughs. Randall worries he's hurt. Danny lifts his shirt and shows a mark. The zombie had injected him with something. Determined to save Hunt, Danny grabs his mannequin's jacket and starts climbing the stairs, feeling dizzy and crawling sometimes. The others follow. Ryan asks if he wants water and calls him Daniel instead of Danny. Danny gets angry and shoves Ryan, but stops whenever he yells. He rants about how he had to change himself to stop feeling disgusted with who he used to be. Suddenly, Wayne bursts through the door. Everyone jumps, but Wayne tackles Danny, and they crash through a window. The group looks down and thinks they're dead. G cries while Ryan explains Danny wasn't always mean. Then, Danny's body moves strangely, and he gets up and runs. A distant roar reminds them the forest is still dangerous. Randall hugs G and promises to protect her. He suggests they stay inside and barricade the building. Ever says they have no food or water and staying put is dangerous. She plans to lure the zombies away and escape, hoping to find the bus and their phones. Randall tries to stop her, but Ever ignores him. She ties paint cans together, lights them with Wayne's lighter, and throws them at a van to distract the zombies. Ever starts moving, but Tamara tries to stop her. Ever calls her out for ignoring her to hang with popular kids. Steven joins Ever. Together, they move the barricade and get outside. They reach the bus and go in through the back door. Ever screams. An arm is on a seat. It's Lorenzo's body. Searching his bag, she finds all the phones destroyed and feels like her plan failed. Steven comforts her, sharing his insecurities. As they almost kiss, the bus radio beeps. Ever finds a tape showing the emergency was a setup. Before she reacts, Steven injects her shoulder and she collapses, paralyzed. Randall appears, praising Steven. A flashback shows that a month ago, Randall made a plan with Steven. Scare the popular kids while saving the girls to get their attention. They decorated an abandoned building to look creepy. Chip, a dealer, was helping. Back in the present, Randall yells at Chip, the zombie who killed Lorenzo, because Lorenzo was only supposed to be knocked out. Chip removes his mask, and Ever hallucinates Lorenzo, realizing she had seen Chip at school. Another flashback shows Wayne was part of the plan, and the bus crash was caused by Chip. All the zombies are classmates injected with a green substance that makes them slow, dumb, and obedient. Wayne destroyed the phones on purpose. Randall, Steven, and Chip argue. Steven is angry the green substance was supposed to be safe. Chip says everyone will forget once they wake up. Ever realizes the zombie that attacked her was begging for help. Chip shows that all the injected students are in a cage. Randall rants about the bullies who hurt him at school. He puts on a glove with syringes, shocking Steven. Randall apologizes and says he's going back to Tamara. The plan starts going wrong, and Randall thinks they must kill everyone to avoid getting caught, joking about framing the girls. Steven panics but follows. Ever watches Chip smoking and cries. She hallucinates Lorenzo, who tells her to fight. Gathering her strength, Ever crawls to the back door, but Chip throws her onto a seat. Thinking of her mom, her eyes glow red. She headbutts Chip, hits him with a boom box, and keeps hitting him until he's down. Inside, Randall destroys their diorama plan and shows Steven the cage with the victims. Hunt curses him, but Randall injects all the students anyway. He tells Steven to open the cage at the right moment and leaves to go back to Tamara, lying that Ever is dead. Randall hugs Tamara while she cries. Chaos erupts as students beg Steven for help. Randall gives weapons to the students and opens the cage. Steven opens it too, but Ever arrives and quickly shuts it, asking everyone to stop. G notices Ever's black veins and thinks she's a zombie. Randall tries to make the group attack Ever, but she explains the whole plan. Danny confirms she's telling the truth, and Jackie and Ryan are relieved. Ever asks Tamara for help, and Tamara hits Randall, sending him into a curtain. Behind the curtain is a mural showing Randall as a hero, with Tamara and Steven protecting Ever. Steven tries to attack Ever with a syringe, but the students drag him in, and Ever helps them push him. Hunt and Danny appear, letting the others beat Steven. The friends reunite. Randall attacks Ever with a sword, but Jackie throws her crowbar, and Ever blocks him. Tamara confronts Randall, saying she'll never be with him. He destroys her weapon and is about to strike, but Danny shields her. Ever throws the crowbar to G, who knocks Randall down. Randall gets up, but Ever stabs him in the face with Chip's syringe glove and pushes him downstairs. Ever and Danny vomit as the substance leaves their bodies. Danny apologizes for being mean. Randall returns overdosing, but Ever isn't scared. The students fight together, punching Randall. Ryan joins and defeats him, earning Tamara's praise. Ever lands the final blow with a sword, knocking him out for good. Later, Wayne wakes up tied outside. Steven and Randall are tied against the mural. Ryan takes Danny in a wheelbarrow, and Danny asks to be called Daniel now. The class reconciles, popular kids and others get along. Ever and Tamara hug and apologize. They remove Chip's body, fix the bus, and prepare to leave the forest. Suddenly, Lorenzo wakes up, startling everyone. Weeks later, a teacher hires Steven and Randall to help discipline students, ending the story on a hopeful note.